Imagine for a moment that you walked into a hair salon where there was a strict rule forbidding any mirrors or reflective objects. Would you choose to accept this unusual rule, or would you leave? Let's explore together why such a rule existed through the fascinating story of Dame Ghana. Dame Ghana was a remarkable woman who ran a very popular hair salon in the bustling city of Ubuntu. Her reputation was well established, not only for the exceptional quality of her hairstyles, but also for her unmatched speed. While other hairdressers would take an entire day to complete a complex hairstyle, Dame Ghana could finish styling her clients in just 1 hour, no matter the style or complexity of the cut. Thanks to this exceptional skill, Dame Ghana managed to attract a loyal clientele who appreciated the ability to get their hair done quickly while still achieving impeccable results. However, this efficiency wasn't the only thing that drew customers to her salon. There was a non-negotiable rule that had sparked much curiosity and astonishment: the ban on mirrors. As soon as you entered Dame Ghana's salon, she would firmly remind you to ensure that you had no objects capable of reflecting an image on you. This rule was so important to her that she was willing to refuse service to anyone who didn't comply. Regular clients accepted this rule without question, happy to benefit from Dame Ghana's expertise, but it inevitably raised some questions. Why such a rule in a hair salon? Dear viewers, have you ever encountered a business with a rule as strict and strange as this one? Most people simply followed the rules to get the service they wanted, but some couldn't help but wonder why. One day, a beautiful and elegant young woman named Adi visited Dame Ghana's salon for the first time, unaware of the mirror ban. She was greeted by the salon staff, who as usual checked her bag to ensure she wasn't carrying any reflective objects. However, they forgot to check her pockets. Once seated and ready for Dame Ghana to start braiding her hair, Adi pulled out a small mirror from her pocket to show Dame Ghana the style she wanted. As soon as Dame Ghana saw the mirror, she reacted with great irritation. "How dare you bring a mirror into my salon? You were told that reflective objects are forbidden here." Visibly embarrassed, Adi apologized, explaining that she was unaware of the rule. She immediately threw the mirror outside, determined to follow the rules and get her hair done. In less than an hour, Dame Ghana had finished the hairstyle, and Adi left satisfied with the speed and quality of the service. Dear viewers, you must be wondering why Dame Ghana imposed such a strange rule in her salon. To uncover the reason behind this prohibition, let's continue listening to this intriguing story. Before we go further, allow me to invite those of you who haven't subscribed to my channel yet to do so, to support my work. A simple click on the subscribe button would make all the difference. And if you're already a loyal subscriber, I welcome you back and sincerely thank you for your constant support. One day, a young woman named Kunu arrived in Ubuntu with the intention of getting her hair braided after hearing about Dame Ghana's talents. She was directed to Dame Ghana's salon. Upon arrival, Dame Ghana immediately explained the no mirrors rule. Kunu, surprised by this unusual rule, expressed her skepticism and refused to comply. She asked a legitimate question. Why can't I use a mirror in a hair salon? How can I be sure you're doing the hairstyle I want if I can't see the result while you work? Dame Ghana responded calmly yet firmly. Don't worry about the result. I always succeed in my hairstyles. If you don't respect the rule, I won't offer you my services. Dame Ghana remained inflexible, categorically refusing to braid Kunu's hair unless she followed the rule. Disappointed and intrigued, Kunu left, determined to understand the reason behind this strange rule. Curious and adventurous, Kunu decided to conduct her own investigation to uncover the mystery. She returned to Dame Ghana's salon, apologized, and promised to follow the rule this time, eager to discover the truth behind the prohibition. While Dame Ghana braided her hair, Kunu observed closely the speed and skill of Dame Ghana. She also noticed a faint murmur while Dame Ghana worked, which further piqued her curiosity and made her realize something unusual was happening. Kunu then decided to ask Dame Ghana, "What is your secret? You braid so quickly, even with complex hairstyles." "That should take much more time," Kunu remarked, to which Dame Ghana, with an enigmatic smile, replied, "It's simply a talent I have." This answer only increased Kunu's suspicions. Determined to get to the bottom of it without breaking Dame Ghana's rule, Kunu continued her investigation. The next day, Kunu went to the neighbouring town to meet an old woman known for her spiritual abilities. Kunu shared the story of Dame Ghana's salon, hoping to get some answers. The old woman listened attentively and then conducted her own investigation. She revealed to Kunu that Dame Ghana was actually being helped by an evil spirit. This malevolent spirit was the reason behind Dame Ghana's speed in her work. Every time Dame Ghana started braiding a client's hair, the spirit was always there, assisting and speeding up the process. The revelation shocked Kunu deeply. The old woman also explained that Dame Ghana was not happy being under the control of this evil spirit. She was powerless to free herself from the curse, which had been with her since birth. In fact, Dame Ghana's mother had exposed her to the spirit when she was just a baby and made a pact with it. According to this agreement, as Dame Ghana grew up and became a hairdresser, the spirit would touch the hair of many women, which would strengthen the spirit. Dame Ghana had learned this truth later in life, but she hadn't found a way to free herself from the evil influence. She had to continue working under this burden because looking into a mirror while she was braiding would result in her death. Thus, the no mirrors rule was a matter of survival for Dame Ghana. She enforced it not out of whim, but to avoid certain death. Touched by Dame Ghana's story, Kunu decided to help her break free from the malevolent spirit. She devised a plan to accomplish this task and begged the old woman for assistance. The old woman crafted a special mirror capable of trapping the evil spirit. She gave the mirror to Kunu and instructed her to take it to Dame Ghana's salon, with the task of reflecting the mirror around the room to capture the spirit. When Kunu arrived at Dame Ghana's salon with the special mirror, she informed Dame Ghana of her plan. Although nervous, Dame Ghana decided to trust Kunu and agreed to go along with the plan. Kunu began to reflect the mirror around the salon, just as the old woman had advised. Realizing what was happening, the evil spirit tried to resist. The spirit became furious and threatened Dame Ghana's life. The special mirror began to glow intensely, drawing the spirit toward it. The spirit tried to resist and escape, but the power of the mirror was too strong. Finally, the spirit was trapped inside the mirror, and Dame Ghana was immediately freed from its hold. As soon as the spirit was imprisoned in the mirror, Kunu shattered it into 1,000 pieces. Relieved and overjoyed, Dame Ghana expressed her deep gratitude to Kunu. "Thank you so much. I had sought help for a long time to rid myself of this evil spirit. It wasn't just about not being able to use a mirror. The spirit also forbade me from getting married. I could never find a man who would understand and accept my situation." Dear viewers, this story shows us that sometimes the strangest rules can hide surprising and profound realities. Dame Ghana was finally able to live a normal life without the oppressive presence of the evil spirit. As for Kunu, she decided to continue helping others in their fight against supernatural forces. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel so you won't miss the next captivating and mysterious stories. Thank you for following this story with me, and see you soon for another adventure.